how pretty it is. Hi, so I recently purchased the DJI Neo 2 and we took it skiing, and I tested it out for the first time and took a couple skiing runs in skiing follow mode with it. So I'll be showing you how that went in this video. So on this first run, I used the rear follow position, the medium distance, and the flat height. And the first thing you'll probably notice here that even though it's on flat height, it tends to rise, it tends to gain elevation as you're skiing down. So I can imagine if it was a steep run, it would definitely be higher up. And I wouldn't want it on any higher than flat. The very first time I launched it, when getting off the chair, it was pretty crowded. There was a lot of other skiers, and it got a little confused. I'm not sure whether it missed identifying me with another skier, but I think it was more than likely because I kind of, when I stopped, I had my back close to the side of the trail where the trees were, so I think it was trying to avoid the trees and could no longer, position itself behind me. So I think that's probably what happened. But these other two runs were spectacular, and it was really simple to launch it and have it follow me. I'm skiing slower than I usually do. I was just trying to take some really slow turns and take it easy all the way down, so I would normally be skiing faster. I think that you can see that anytime I get a little speed going, the distance definitely increases. So I don't think you could go super fast, obviously, with this drone, but I think it did overall a great job of keeping up. And as you can see, anytime I stop, it zooms right up to me. As you get further away from it, it's hard to hear the noise to make sure it's still behind you, so I had to keep stopping to checking to make sure it was still keeping up with me. So the time that it did stop at the very top, I should also mention that I was able to just use my phone and bring up the phone app, and I put it in manual control, and I just steered it right back over to me, and that worked out great. So I didn't have to hike up the hill or anything to get it. So this is the end of the first run here. It got really foggy at the bottom. And at the same time, the battery happened to be depleted on the Neo, so I just we decided to take a break at this point, and I just used the phone app again to steer it back to me. Of course, that's the DJI Fly app that I'm referring to. So after our break, on the second run here, I kept the same settings, except for, as you can see, I'm using close instead of medium distance. Which, when I stop, it zooms it zooms in super close, as you can see, but the second when I get some speed going, the distance increases a lot. This run went really well, and the tree avoidance worked great. No branches, and not a lot of back and forth as I'm making turns. I think the image quality is great too. Prior to this, I also had the DJI Neo, the first release of the Neo, and there was definitely a lot more digital looking image sharpness, and this seems to be much better image quality. I think I'd like to try the low height next time, since it seems to always rise in height a lot as you're skiing down. So that's probably what I'll try next time. But on this day, it was really just a quick test and a couple runs with it and to see how it would work. Got close to this chairlift upcoming in front of me here. I passed under that and it did a really good job of just going right under the lift. I probably should have just brought it back to me and relaunched it after the lift, but anyways, that worked out really well. Anytime I heard other skiers coming down behind me, I would just kind of go over to the side and it would follow right behind me. So that's going to be all for this video. I do look forward to taking it skiing again, hopefully on a nice quiet today like this day was, and trying out some more settings with it. So thanks so much for watching.